Watching your stream live from hospital bed. Magic. What goes on with you? How'd you find yourself in the hospital? Did you see they made the 500 rolls limited time ones? That makes sense. Makes sense. Whoever came up with that decision to give 500 tickets in the first place must have had a tongue lashing from the rest of the group. And since it was already, revealed, they can't take back their promise. So the best way they can mediate the situation is just making it timed. So if you don't get it in time, hey, it's not their problem. They gave the option. Sly work. What's your reputation level? I don't know. There. But yeah, if it wasn't evident, we are back, Shadows. We are back. You rise. All that good stuff. This will be a much shorter stream. Tomorrow there probably won't be one as well. It's a whole holiday going on over here. So there's gonna be a lot of madness going on in the household. Oh well, limited rolls are better for me. House up. And Magic, you still haven't explained yourself. If I can use them to get Sugimoto from customs, then I can leave all my customs after I leave the game. To faster for any potential new pickups then. I can see the vision. Oh, regardless of whether they're limited, timed, special edition, deluxe, it doesn't matter to me as long as I can use them. Whenever I get the chance to use them, I'll use them. Best believe I'll use them. One way or another, they shall be used. Okay. Really, here we're just gonna do our dailies and freak off. Oh, what goes on here? Ah, a research, you say? You don't say. Man, I've saved up W essence. Of course, I've been using my essence like crazy. Your mistake is thinking I was saving up in the first place. I never even started saving. Hey Kuro, Awe, immense. What is up? What is up? What is up? Give me the bees. Where my bees at? Points obtainable. Points obtained. I'm back after getting 3 injections on my cheek. Now I can sit. That's fantastic news. Now maybe you can tell us why you're getting injections in the first place. All is well. How's your day going? My day is going swell, bro. I can't complain. Though you won't be seeing a lot of me today, though. This will be a shorter one. Wait. Give me that. And sure thing. Why doing big 8s? Because I could not be bothered to do higher rank ones. Oh my god, I forgot it's already set up. Alright, let's leave those two. And then I forgot to take my stuff. Oh, it's a rough day. We are on a time limit after all. There we go. Let's move it along. As my brother cannot breathe, was about to die. Oh, damn. Hey man, hopefully you bounce back. I know the tragedy of that junk from certain family members. At least what? Man, it sucks they're making bots every alternate month. At least there was something to do. Oh yeah? Any reason as to why? A5 Sugi whenever they put him in freaking customs. Actually, wait a minute. Did they? Mayhaps? Nope. Tragic. Truly tragic. But whenever we find him in those streets, it's raps. Now with all the sweeps, there won't be much to do except path destruction and a guild boss. I mean, you're not forced to use the sweeps, right? You can choose to sweat and struggle and cry. The sweeps should be an option at the end of the day. I would like to think. What are your thoughts on all gates and dungeon keys becoming one? The unstable dungeon thing. I mean, it's cleaner. It's definitely cleaner. It's a lot less tiring than you freaking clicking on-call missions, doing your missions, and then freaking clicking out, and then going back to freaking the other ones. We forgot the other ones. In streets, whereas now you can just boom, bam, 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 and call it a day. So, and as far as I know, we're not losing anything, right? We're still getting the same options we always get. So overall, I think it's a good change. Very clean, very simple. They're getting rid of all these tedious UI situations, really. I gave all my gaming account to a friend in case if anything happens to my gaming account, I need to be safe. Your priorities in order. Bro, you're out here fighting for your life and your first thought is, no, my account. Please save it. Whatever happens. A true gamer right there. He'll come next update. Oh, bet. Then we shall get him next update. Without fail. The removing proof of a strong from dungeons though. Oh? Which dungeons? Unstable dungeons? Why? For what reason? I mean, again, it's not like you were forced to do them. So it's not like, oh, people were struggling to do them. You didn't have to do it. So I don't see why you'd need to remove them. No, I mean the update key. Let's see. Gate and dungeon keys becoming one. Ah, I didn't see the dungeon keys aspect. That one is, I don't. So we're basically gonna use one key for basically every dungeon. Huh. I mean, from a resource standpoint, it would be saving your resources, because now instead of buying like freaking gate keys, dungeon keys, let's say for instance if they were gonna add this too, Battlefield of Chaos keys, ripping this nonsense, now they just incorporate into one. The bad thing is that actually if you think about it, it still it depends on how much the keys will cost. For instance, in the with your mind resources, for instance, if it's the same amount, then yeah, nothing really changes, because you're still going to be wasting the same amount of keys doing all these. What they definitely, I hope what they're going to do though is make sure that the keys are plenty, because you know you can't add like 40 keys maximum for everything. That would be a deficit, for instance. So they have to keep it in mind the amount of dungeons you have to do with those keys. I don't know. Again, it seems like they're trying to unify everything into one, filter everything into one thing, so that things aren't just spread around and messy and everything. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see, man. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. We'll see. There. Combining Gate, Unstable, Hunter Archives, and Battlefield of Chaos. So yeah, I was right then. Then yeah, they definitely have to give you an amalgamation of keys of whatever the unified key is at that point. I think it's good. Hunter Archive is so boring anyway. Yeah, you see, that's where the benefit is going to come from. So if you don't do the Hunter Archives, for instance, like I do, or if you don't do Battlefield of Chaos anymore for whatever reason, now you've got way more keys to do gates and unstable dungeons. So in that sense, you know, it's a good thing for those people who like to farm these particular gates, or even one gate. Let's say you just do unstable dungeons, you forget everything else. Then you've got a ton of keys just to mess around here. So it's gonna depend on each individual, right? Like, what do you like? What's your plans with this game? Me personally, again, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all. It changes nothing for me. I'm still gonna do what I usually do and move on. So we just have to wait and see how it feels. I'm just curious about the price. How much are the keys gonna cost? You know, in terms of resources, is all. Battlefield of Chaos is useless. Gate and Hunter Archive costs 1 key, while Unstable Dungeon and Battle of Chaos cost 2 keys. Because 1 key, while Unstable Dungeon and Battle of Chaos cost 2 keys. As in worth of resources, or as in 2 keys to use the dungeon? Because if that's the case, you don't get good gems anyway, so that is no lie either. That is definitely no lie. So ultimately, it's gonna be a question of like, what do you like? Again, it's gonna be a subjective matter, right? For those who like farming the unstable dungeons, you're gonna have a field day. For those who like farming a specific thing, specific this, specific that, you'll potentially have more keys to mess around with, basically, instead of just watching keys get wasted on Hunter Archives and all that nonsense. So it could be good, or bad, depending on who you are. Personally, it's gonna be good. Rather, personally, it's gonna be neutral, because, like I said, whether they keep it like this, whether they change it, it doesn't matter to me. But I am interested to see what happens. I don't know how many keys we'll get, but the highest we can hold is 200. That's the highest we can hold. I'm curious if we can get 200 at any given time, you know, without paying out the big bucks, the cash monies. You know, if that's the case, you know, that could be a whole different story. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm using old. I forgot this nonsense game doesn't freaking. You know what? Now this is gonna take forever. It doesn't save your current preset. So I have to update it. There we go. Yeah. I don't know many keys. Oh, the pay to win gets 200 plus. So the assumption is that the poor gang gets 200 at least. At least 200. But if so, you know, it's not the worst. By far, it's not the worst. That's much better. Free to play can hold 200 keys max, I see. So they literally limit the amount of keys you can hold. Forget obtaining them. You simply cannot keep them in your inventory. Crazy work. Ah, well, again, that sounds like it freaking sucks. But I think it will affect the hardcore free-to-players more than the casuals, really. Because I don't see a casual freaking using 200 keys in a day. Yeah, just... It makes no sense as that. So, yeah... we shall wait and see how people feel about this update, this plan of theirs. See how it rolls. What we know for sure is that the whales will always be waiting. You know, they're sorted. They don't need to be stressing about these things. Alright. He's gonna call his boyfriend. Come on. Come on. Don't make them. Don't need to make a grand entrance. Say we call out the boys. Say we do that. Throw out another one for good measure. Hell, bring out the monarch too. Why not? Nice, nice. Good distractions. Excellent, excellent. We missed all of that. Ow. Alright. I gotta be dancing in the flames. Where are we aiming at? Yeah, tank it. Tank it. Into this, into that. Into that. Into this. Into GG's. You deadlift. How are you struggling so much in proof of a strong 10? 0. Don't you look like a fool? Don't you look like an absolute fool right now? Look at this proof of strong 0 that we just fought. Crazy, isn't it? Insane. And here I thought I knew my mathematics. I was sure that was a 10. Typo, man. You mean to sit here and tell me that I shouldn't be struggling against a level 10 proof of strong? Knowing very well the kind of builds I run. Obvious I wrote 10. No, nothing obvious about that. In the slightest. You obviously wrote POS 0. I don't see no 10. We don't have foresight. We don't have clairvoyance. So unless you clearly state something, do you not see a proof of strong 0 here? Which means level 0 does exist. So you can't even say, oh no, level 0 doesn't exist. So it wouldn't make sense for me to say level 0. There's level 0 right there. So how in the heck am I supposed to guess you meant 10 instead of 0? What the hell is this? Bro, you're almost 2 billion CP. And does that tell the whole story? If 2 million CP was the end all be all, then why would you need fancy artifacts and all these things? You know damn well. Oh my god. That's not enough. How about you go with the 2 million CP and just use trash artifacts and go do that thing. Use trash builds in general, but you've got 2 million CP. And let's see if you're gonna just breeze through a POS 10. You have also started using new artifacts. Indeed, I did. But what does that change? What does that change? Need I? Matter of fact, hold on, let's pick this real quick. You see, I'm using new artifacts in these streets. Right. This is tier 35. It's already asking for 1.850. I'm 1887. Let's just quickly go back. Where the hell is that thing? It's asking for 2 million. What the hell was my level? So I don't see how you would think I'm just gonna one-shot anything in my way at this level. You said you don't. When did I say I don't? Never once did I state I don't use the new artifacts. That's you again making the strongest of assumptions. Why not upgrade your hunters? To what end? I need resources to upgrade these people. That's what I'm saving up for. Think I'm just chilling out here chewing the cud, having fun being weak? Or at least weak in my sense. Like I said, there will come a time when I do a full upgrade. It's just that now is not that time. Oh, come on, man. The moment I look away, that's when you decide to do that nonsense, eh? Alright. Whatever. Oh my god. And I ran out of keys. Maybe they should bring this one unified key thing soon. Oh man, I can't go from here. It's gonna be annoying to do it again because now it's gonna take keys again. We'll just move around. We'll circle back. We'll circle back. Sure. The worst thing about the rain is the insects that come after it ends. Yeah, man. The insectos need to keep cool as well. That rain does exactly that for them. I mean, as long as you don't leave your doors and windows open, you should be chilling now. They'll just mind their business outside. Where the hell am I going? Nobody likes getting overheated. We did upgrade the grimoire, I remember. Were we doing power strong or did we do 35? Whatever. Whatever. Oh, what? I didn't. Okay, that is definitely tier 35. No, you back. Well, it doesn't matter. Yo, peeps, good job on the 2 million CP, bro. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Seems I'm the last one to find out about this information. The owner himself. I just hit the 4 mil yesterday, damn. Hence why you've been in the shadows, out here grinding in the streets. G to the G's, bro. You are a force to be reckoned with now. I'm at 3.9. If I could improve artifacts and cores, I can hit 4. I mean, bro, you're basically 4. .9 is not that far away. Huh? Okay. Yeah, but Power was busy doing guild boss and Power failed. Ah. I'm a little fishy compared to those beggar whales, bro. We are all tadpoles in front of the whale. Literal krill. Yeah, those guys don't play fair. You can't be actually comparing those monstrosities to the broke gang. Get it done. I'm confident he'll get it done before he supposedly leaves the game. What the hell? How dare you live? Okay. Take care. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. You love to see it. Yeah, in 2 months I can do it easily. Go for it, bro. No power. My phone battery almost dead and my data almost done. God dang it. It's bad luck today. Yeah, y'all out here playing with data. Absolute badlands. What? I was about to say. I just hope nothing comes out that makes me wanna stay. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know, the more you hope for that, the more Netmarble's just gonna be out here cooking in the background, bro. Just some diabolical stuff to make you stay. And you're gonna hate it because you love it. Okay, we're in the boss territory, so let's pull out the boys. Hey bro, are you a whale? Hell no. I'm as broke as they come, bro. A whale I am not. I'm curious. Just ever so slightly curious. Ah, all right. How are you doing, man? How are the league games going? They're going. They're going. In which direction? I'm not too sure, but they're definitely going. What I can say, those I've been having relative fun. You know, playing them, so can't complain. One cannot complain. What I will say though is we have been very much nearing the special milestone I once mentioned. Oh my god! I cancelled my ability. Well, too lazy to redo that one. I've been undefeated for months in this mode. Yeah. Untamed is bullying children. Absolute casuals. So is it possible that the whales don't give a damn about this mode? That should do it. Two, and it has so little impact. Aha! I mean, in that case, that makes sense. What? They're removing it from next update. Tragic! Absolutely tragic. It was an interesting game mode. What purpose it served, I don't really know, but it was fun. It was for the casuals. I feel like it's an interesting thing to do from just a casual's perspective. My server is getting dead, but just means more rewards for me. Capitalize on their death. Loot their corpses. True gamer things. Let's see. I guess we're gonna have to go in a row. Ugh. I haven't been too terribly fond of Power of Destruction lately. But it must be done. It never ceases to amaze me each time I look at it. Hey, on the bright side, I might get cooked quite quickly, so I won't have to deal with it again. So that's nice at least. Where my fire at? Actually, let's do fire support. And full send it. Wait. Yeah, full send it. I'm not fond of simulation this week, but meh, gotta pull the water goddess out for the sim. I haven't even looked at the simulation yet. I don't want to know what to expect. If it's something beyond my power, we stick into the low levels. I am completely unashamed of that. I will do what I must. Ultimately, all I care about is the books. Just give me the books. What tier I get them from is inconsequential. As long as I get the books. Yeah. Is this mofo going to overload at some point? I don't feel like it. The hell are you doing, Reed? Oh, come on, bruh. Of course you're gonna do that now. Yeah, it's a time I say goodbye to my old gear, maybe showcase it one last time for a video before I finally decide to accept new artifacts. You finally joined the dark side. Join us, yes. It's nice on the dark side. In the shady areas. All I know is that you're gonna start cooking whenever you get the new artifacts. What the? It trips me out every time. I always think he's gonna freaking summon his bullcrap golem thingamajig each time he does that. But no, he's just roaring for the fun of it to establish dominance or whatever the case may be. Trying to mock me. That was funny. Yes. Yeah. We speak nothing but the truth out here. The dark side is I forgot the term. I forgot the saying. Now I mess up the saying and then freaking Star Wars fan come and crucify me. I didn't even realize we were fighting the freaking golem. I'll be real with you. I was just pressing buttons. Oh, it still went off. That's hype as off. Hype AF. I thought I cancelled my ability when I dodged. Hiya! Yeah. The power is back, let's go. Back to the grind. Let's see what those new artifacts are capable of doing. I wonder if are you gonna record your last adventure with your old gear. Hey. Oh. Once again, I didn't even realize one of us has already bit the dust. Shoot the card, pushing up daisies. I joined the dark side, my bro. Now power is back. Excellent, excellent. Let the darkness consume you. Can I doing damage? We'll have to see it. Now you won't be out there struggling and friggin' tier 50 whatchamacall this simulations. You're gonna be breezing through them things. Actually we did better than I thought. In all fairness, I was expecting way worse. Where my water at? You know what? Let's stick to the OG. Do we though? Do we though? Nah, let's follow the pattern. Why not? Thank goodness I thought I picked it. Let's just roll with it. Bro, this update is gonna be so good. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. You think they'll give Gung-hee check-in again? You want another Gung-hee? You of all people. Or are you trying to avoid him? Yes. Tickle him to death. Do that. Oh, cool. Not actually. I feel my DPS just low, still a bit. That's still my perspective, you say? Oh god. Oh. Eleanor, what the hell are you doing? Need his weapon, so I don't know to craft it. So I don't have to craft it. Ah. I see. What up, Sungjin? I mean, it's possible. It's not like it's a high priority target. I don't see what they would lose from giving away a good old Gung-hee. I certainly wouldn't mind getting him again. Alright. Bully him! Bully him with utmost prejudice! Okay. Hold up, I saw Liu somewhere. Can't end the stream without a Liu being mentioned somewhere. Just let me bully this dragoon real quick. Or let him do the bullying. Whichever way. Thrown out for the boys. Nice. Hit him with everything. Hit him with everything. I am satisfied. Didn't. Ow. Cause the lighting fix I'll use Gung Hee on team 2 of Guild Boss. Ah, man's already planning for those events. Crazy stuff. Yeah, it's good that Light will have a boost in power now finally. 12k essence plus 7 rate up for Liu. You seem quite confident that's all it takes. Plus when you core dungeon you can farm enough essence. Liu comes out in June. Plus when you core dungeon you can farm enough essence. I mean, if that's true, excellent. Then people don't need to stress about freaking saving essences starting from freaking today. Yeah, preparation now itself. I'm ready to skip Antoine. It's probably like the 50th time you said that now. Antoine does not deserve this disrespect. Our man has not even appeared in the freaking banner yet. And he's already being spat on. Crazy work. Man, it's raining here again. Armand is not a fan of rain. Confirmed. My man is all about sunshine and rainbows out here. The hell did I, yeah, this. It's the middle of summer. Yeah, man. Summer rains. You can never predict them. What can you do? What can you do? Damn. Some individuals came through with the business. Okay. That's cool. Get my rewards, I guess. Excellent. What the hell are we doing here? Fascinating. I forgot to make predetermined. Oh. Then again. All right, let's go. Bro, we only got third place in guild this week because of damn rage counts. Yeah, it do be like that. It seems like that guild had like freaking the whole squad participating. So you can't win them all. You know, our guild does suffer from a lack of individuals after all. So in terms of sheer numbers, we will lose that battle. No, I like rain. I just don't like these bugs. Well, the bugs come with the rain, bro. So you just gotta accept it. They're gonna arrive. You know, the more you focus on those bugs, the more you're gonna get annoyed. Just ignore them. I'm sure you've got way more important things to do than hyper focus on bugs. Bro, if you want, I can bring my second account in your guild for a month. I'll be playing so I can save enough to get loot. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. As always though, it is up to your discretion. After all, you know what kind of guild we are. Kill it! Kill it with ice! Drown it! Waterboard it! Okay. Yeah, I'm pressing the button. Okay. Oh god. Hold on, hold on. Okay. We threw it all. We threw it all. That was everything and then some for us. The guild my account in is also dead. That's the reason it's there. Ah, okay. I mean, hey. You know how to join us. We will not say no to an extra hand, an extra shadow. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Okay. I'm starting to enjoy Guild Boss again. That's always good to hear. Nothing more painful than playing something you don't enjoy. Okay. And now the pain begins. La 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 la. La 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 la. Uh, hmm. 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 Oh well. Good enough. They're using their items. I hope. Yes. Yes. Equip that. Actually, what was I taking here? Was it this as well? Into this? We are now. We are now. Give me a second. Give me a minute. Give me a second and a minute. I changed the skin, so now it's messing me up. Okay. No, forgot to change the whatever. We can do only so much alone, for sure. I'm leaving my guild now, so around this time tomorrow I'll join you. Fantastic. We shall have the almighty Amon leading the vanguard. We simply cannot lose at this point. Huh. Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Let me cook. The Shadow Army takes so much skill, that's all those mono extras I've invested. Hey, it's rough. It's rough. That'll be the one thing the new players will feel in the depths of their soul. My account is 0 times weaker than yours. I assume you wanted to say 10 times. Again. And if so, hey, at least it's gonna be contributing rage counts. That's all that matters. We're gonna get ourselves some extra raid counts. Let's wait for the overload and him with it. Into that, this. Nothing is up. Tragic, tragic. Hold on. Uh, 10 times, okay, and your update is gonna be crazy. Crazier than ever, I assume. Mine is most weaker. Rage count is what we need. True. Yeah, we will make the school need to just need the rage count. And that it won't. I don't do God break there. Oh, guild boss. God break. My water is 132 only. 132 RC water team. 132 only. Interesting. Interesting words. Why is that so pitiable though? What could you possibly be struggling with? Excellent, excellent. We love that. Rank achieved. Yippee. Yeah, what? Yeah, we still bought everything here. Collect all this nonsense. My dog team is nearly 150 now. Gee. I don't care about other scores, I care about how good a score I can make. See, that's the type of attitude you gotta go in with. Don't worry about the overall outcome, just worry about how well you can do. Then that will eventually translate to, you know, the overall score looking good as well. That is the kind of mentality we need. I'm still confused on Jinwoo though, Mr. Sung. Why is your water team being 132 a potentially bad thing? At which point does that make you suffer? Yeah, I didn't max it out. Gotta double tap. Okay. Time. Oof, oof. Oof. It is about that time. Damn, you got nice ranking guild. Appreciate you, bro. Stroking a casual's ego out here. We love to see it. Only to find out man's got like freaking 300 rage count on his end. Minimum at least. 134 abyssal crystals there, bro. Yeah. That's how we roll out here. Do I even check what they're used for? Hell no. Completely insignificant to me for the time being. My game plan with resources has always been I just play the game and then things just be collecting in the background, and then whenever I feel the need to eventually use them, they'll be stacked up enough for me to just use however I please. What's going on in these streets, huh? What's going on here? Nothing I care about. I misclicked. Nobody look at that. Avert your eyes. Okay. Shadow Armament upgrades, yeah. I kinda guessed it had something to do with that. Actually, yeah, I've used them. What am I talking about? I've definitely used them. So I actually had much more. Was that it over here? Okay, we got another group of that. Okay, more TP, one shadow weapon equals 8k TP. Oh, that's a lot. We shall maybe have to look into that at some point. Why is this mofo still glowing? It's gonna piss me off. For no particular reason. Got it. Completely forgot about this. 25. Ooh, yippee! Top 30. Let's go. Do we have enough for fusion? I suppose. Let's throw away some cash real quick. This will be our final mission. God dang! That disappeared fast. Let's go! Hype! If you're not your own hype man, who will be? Okay. The final gift. Excellent. Oh my god. The game has a tendency to lag. I'm starting to notice these days. On like her server related matter. Okay. Phew. I believe that takes care of that. Now, there's obviously gonna be these that I'm gonna mess with eventually, but we took care of a lot of things today. Like I said, we're not gonna be here for long, so this situation we might have to do maybe over the weekend, because I don't think I'll be streaming on tomorrow. So that's gonna be that. Okay. And I also want to mess with the expert mode eventually. Start collecting again. I did say I want to try and at least get all the trophies on the previous missions up to here. And then when we've done all that, then maybe we can challenge this bastard again. This morbidly obese son of a gun. Hitting me with the butt slams. But yeah. That's gonna be that. Let's go collect our due diligence. Where's my money, girl? It's been 3 days. Do I need to take out the shadow hand? It's kind of hot, isn't it? Crazy where Armand is. He hates bugs. Cause rain. Bugs. So he'll stay in heat. In blazing heat. Crazy, isn't it? Just absolutely wild. But I'll see you. Okay. Final check. Yeah. My shadows, it was a blast. And that day, you know. Now we just sit here and wait for, you know, the updates and all that good stuff. Wait, before that, when again is this mofo coming 6 days. Damn. So we still got a long way to go. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Do you think my baby account won't get any new summons on a free from Netmarble? I'm saving everything. It's tragic. Ayanso, hello brother. And goodbye. Hello and sayonara at the same time. But yeah, before I dip, like I said, we'll announce whenever we hit that final threshold, a final milestone. Well, not final, but it's a pseudo milestone before the actual milestone. It'll all make sense whenever I announce it. Whenever that is, I'll let you know. Just know there's some exciting news on my end that will eventually be announced in due time. But until then, just came to talk. For sure, appreciate it, bro. But I'm bouncing already. Today was a rather, well, I wouldn't even say it was a short stream. It was almost the usual amount of time. You came through towards the end. Till we meet in the shadows again. True that. But my shadows, that is it for me for today. Hopefully you enjoyed. I will see you all on the next one, which is most likely next week, because again, I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow. But until then, do enjoy the rest of your day. As always, stay in the shadows. Alright then, bye. Alright. Enjoy, and of course, because I'll be seeing you all tomorrow, do enjoy your weekend. You know, like I said, we're having a holiday tomorrow, so there's gonna be a lot I'm gonna need to do in the background. But yeah, stay in the shadows and peace out, my shadows. I thought you were quitting the YouTube. That's crazy work. No, bro. I'm just ending the stream. But yeah, I'll see you all again on the next one.